We're back. Libba Welch is with us, going to tell us about a big reunion celebrating Pineville High that's coming up. They have a planning setup coming up, I think, next week.
Yes, we do. We've done a reunion before 10 years ago where we had a school-wide approach to it. And as you can imagine, something like this takes a lot of time and a lot of planning. And we are encouraging the individual classes to try to incorporate their reunions into this weekend. Those reunions being on Friday night and then the big school-wide celebration being on Saturday. So we're going to start our planning meeting, or going to start our planning next week, January the 19th at the Pineville High School Library, so that we can begin to pinpoint the things that need to be done and get some feedback from the people at the meeting as to what they would like to see go on during that weekend. The weekend is actually, the big reunion will be in August of 2017. So we're getting out ahead of it.
Right, right. Now, will that be before school starts or right at the beginning of school? It appears to be a little early.
Yes, and it has been. We like to work with the school and when we plan this, and it will be during the early part of school starting that year. But apparently that's something that makes it easier for the school and easier for us.
Sure. So. Okay, so you're looking for all hands on deck. And
all
of course,
hands, yes.
There are so many wonderful alumni members all across Central Louisiana.
Yes. Yeah. As a matter of fact, one of the things that we want to do with this reunion is to start recognizing distinguished alumni and have a distinguished alumni program that people can nominate people for, and so they will be recognized as Pineville graduates who have succeeded in their chosen fields.
So I'm going to ask you, do you know the owner of Louis down in BatonRouge? That is a Pineville native?
No, I don't.
Okay, I saw it on Facebook.
Okay,
so, yeah.
Okay, something
small world.
Yeah, find out who it is.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Weatherford. I can't remember the name, so I
Jimmy Weatherford. Jimmy Weatherford, isn't it? From
Pineville.
Yes, I think it is. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I went to school with him. He's younger than I am, but I went to school with him.
It all comes back.
It all comes back
very slowly.
So you went to Pineville, but you also taught at Pineville for a long time.
Yes, I did. I taught at Pineville, and I had a wonderful principal, Mr. Miette, your dad.
You probably had a couple.
He was a wonderful principal.
And I see that one of the teachers recently celebrated her 91st birthday.
That's right, Emily Needham. She's as much Pineville High School as anybody can possibly be.
Chemistry.
Yes. Well, she tried to teach everybody.
She tried to teach me.
But she
did she
turned
succeed, Francis?
No, no. But yes, Ms. Needham turned 91, and we are cherishing those original faculty members. We have very few left, and we want to recognize them next summer too when we have our reunion.
65 years.
65 years. That's exactly.
And the community is so proud of the school. I know we recently passed a tax. A lot of money is going back into it, and the school looks terrific.
The school looks terrific. A lot of people still mourn the loss of the old building, but that footprint is there, and they incorporate a lot of the things that went on, the wonderful parts of that building, into our new one, and we're so proud of our building.
And the expansion of the football stadium and all of the continued improvements.
Yes,
so it's just wonderful.
And we're so proud of what our graduates are doing. I mean, these kids are just doing wonderful projects. This Piva boy who did the clinic just recently. I mean, there's so many wonderful stories like that, and it's time for us to stand up and tell them and be proud of them, because we've got 65 years of history.
Yeah.
You know.
And I'm pretty sure probably the largest high school in the parish.
Yes, according to Dr. Carpenter, we are. Yes, that's right.
Okay, so this planning meeting is going to be when?
Tuesday, January the 19th.
Next Tuesday.
At 6 o'clock at the Pineville High School Library.
And then you hope to meet how often after that?
As often as we can get around to. I mean, and the closer it gets, the more meetings you have. But we want to get a general game plan, and we want people to buy into the things that we're doing that weekend. It's their reunion. It's their choice of how do we do it, and so we want recommendations and suggestions from everybody.
And that's going to be early August of 2017.
2017.
You have two contacts.
Yes, Ruth Crago, and by the way, hello Ruth, we do miss you. She's the founder of the Alumni Association. That's Ruth's number and my number, our cell numbers.
Okay. So, well, best of luck with all of this, Libba.
We're excited.
It's a big project.
It is a big project, but we've done it before. We proved that it can be done.
Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for dropping by.
Thank you.
More to come on Thursday's show. Stay with us.